him handy and just to have a toe.
Bookmakers would like to get this last favourite beaten, Tanya.
They certainly would. Vaniteux into 6-4, but as I speak is 13-8. The crowd are just now disappearing into the stand to watch the race. Starters on his rostrum. Rock and Ruby 11-4, but Vaniteux very strong, 13-8.
Right, so we think Cole Harden's going to set what's probably going to be a pretty good gallop here. Vaniteux likely to be ridden to get home. Rock and Ruby's uncomplicated, Richard, isn't he?
He's straightforward. I think that's Knowles on top form as well. I think he'll just use Cole Harden as a marker and then press from off the bench.
Very good jumper as well, Rock on Ruby. He looks probably tempting Providence, but he looks a really nice ride, Richard.
He's a hurdler. He went chasing, didn't enjoy it. He loves hurdles. He's neat and quick. He's perfect.
Owned by the festival goers. What a horse he must have been to own. His form figures over hurdles at Cheltenham: 1, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, including the 2012 champion hurdle, where he beat another tremendous old-timer in Hurricane Fly.
He's a cracking horse. But really, this is the beauty of this race. You've got established horses, you've got a stayer, you've got a horse going up in trip, and you've maybe got a horse in Vaniteux that could step up to the highest rank.
And beat that is fascinating. I think he's second or third favourite for the world hurdle. Easy to back. Richard, what do you make of this one?
Well, I think it'll be whether Cole Harden can blunt the finishing speed of Vaniteux. Rock and Ruby, with the ground's too soft enough. He's had a lot of breathing operations down the years, Rock and Ruby, to the extent that I don't think they can do much more with it. And that's the reason I think as well soft ground doesn't necessarily play to his strength. So let's see how we go. Cole Harden does jump off out in front, and Rock on Ruby is immediately poised in second place. Sil Sol in third, ahead of Hint of Mint, as they head towards the first of the couple of flights of hurdles on this part of the track. Alofi was the last to rise. Cole Harden leading by a couple of lengths from Rock and Ruby in second place. Sil Sol, Hint of Mint quite keen. Vaniteux is towards the outside as they step over flight number 2. They're all over that safely, and they're prepared to turn left-handed with Cole Harden a couple of lengths clear. Rock and Ruby is anxious to cover the move and not allow Cole Harden a big lead. Sil Sol, by contrast, in third. He's carrying his head quite low as if the rider's just trying to settle him. Hint of Mint racing in fourth place. Beats that in the white jacket. Vaniteux, stable companion, grey colours with the white epaulets. And last of all is Alofi. So the runners will turn and make their progress up the home straight. And Cole Harden leading by about 3 lengths or so. Rock on Ruby brought towards the centre of the racecourse. Racing in third, that's still just dark cheek pieces of Sil Sol, ahead of Hint of Mint, and between that, Beat That. The race is nice and exuberantly, in the last two Vaniteux, and last of all Alofi. So making their journey up the home straight, long run before they reach the next. And out in front we have Cole Harden, who's giving a lead to Hint of Mint, who racing over on the far side. The near side group are headed by Rock on Ruby, who shows just ahead of, in fourth place, we have Sil Sol, then Beat That. The last couple are Vaniteux, and last of all is Alofi. So Rock on Ruby on the inside of Cole Harden, and they take that just about together. So Cole Harden hasn't really pressed on at this stage, at least, as they begin the turn away. So Cole Harden, Rock on Ruby out wide. When they merge, there'll be very little between the two. They're about 3 lengths clear from Sil Sol. Hint of Mint between the pair, Beat That. Vaniteux is in 6th place. And the back of the pack remains Alofi. So Cole Harden, with 6 flights of hurdles and just less than a circuit to take. Rock on Ruby travelling comfortably in 2nd place, being kept away from his rival in the sense they're wide apart. They are disputing the lead. In third is Hint of Mint. Sil Sol disputing that position, and then Beat That, Vaniteux and Alofi. So Cole Harden and Rock on Ruby. Rock on Ruby attacks that flight of hurdles, jumps right alongside. They all are fluid, notably Vaniteux back in the field jumped up well. So now they're really trapping on towards 5 from the finish. Cole Harden and Rock on Ruby. Sil Sol, Beat That amongst horses, with Hint of Mint, Vaniteux and Alofi, but they're still pretty well grouped here, so any thoughts that Cole Harden would really try and turn the screw? Grooving at this stage to be founded, racing towards the 4th last, but it's still a long way from the finish. Rock on Ruby and Cole Harden, Sil Sol, Hint of Mint, Beat That, Vaniteux. And Alofi at the back of the field, so still all to play for. 3 to take, still a long way to go. Best part of 3/4 of a mile. Rock on Ruby travelling strongly on the outside of Cole Harden. And third is Hint of Mint. Beat That's gone with plenty of zest so far, but maybe the absence hasn't yet tested him. That'll come up the hill with Sil Sol, Vaniteux and Alofi. And now Cole Harden's rider's getting a little lower in the saddle. And he and Rock on Ruby step over 3 from home. Rock on Ruby still breezing along, so's Beat That. Hint of Mint, the outsider, now just being pushed along. First indications that the pace is really beginning to increase, and he receives a reminder as now Rock on Ruby, Cole Harden, prepare to turn downhill and run towards the second last. Beat That's gone through the race really powerfully to this point. White jacket with the black cap, Silsol next, then Hint of Mint, Vaniteux and Alofi up in trip this afternoon, still held on to at the back of the pack. Still Noel Feely chance the wider course on Rock on Ruby. Cole Harden going the shorter way. Beat That, Vaniteux around the outside, then Silsol, Hint of Mint and Alofi, but still lots of chances here. As once again the Feely route is to come right over towards the rail on the outside of the racecourse. This is 2 from the finish. Cole Harden on the right, Rock on Ruby, Beat That jumping right amongst them. Vaniteux now getting involved as well. Several of these trying to manoeuvre themselves into the right group. Cole Harden pushed along, Rock on Ruby out towards the outside. Beat That, Vaniteux trying to get on terms and Silsol. So Rock on Ruby, the light green sleeves, turns on the run towards the last with a Henderson pair, Vaniteux and Beat That, and the inside Cole Harden. They are the first quartet. Rock on Ruby has the lead. Vaniteux emerges now as the danger. Beat That now appears to blow up. On the inside is Cole Harden. So now Rock on Ruby and Vaniteux, they come down towards the last. Alofi has moved through to dispute third, but Rock on Ruby comes down towards the last at his beloved Cheltenham and still travels okay. Vaniteux is in second place now, off up this hill. Rock on Ruby being asked again by Noel Feely, a hill he knows so well. Vaniteux in second place, still with over a length to find. Alofi back in third and Cole Harden trying to rally, but it's Rock on Ruby showing tenacity by 2 lengths, and Vaniteux has been beaten off. And Rock on Ruby, happy birthday to the 10-year-old. Noel Feely and Harry Fry, doubles on the day. What a fantastic 7 days for the Feely household. In second was Vaniteux, back in third place Cole Harden, then Alofi. Behind these in 5th place was Silsol, now 10 years of age today. Double figures, no barrier to the excellent record of Rock on Ruby here at Cheltenham, and that probably will give Noel Feely great pleasure. And what a day as well for Harry Fry. It certainly has been a day really here at Cheltenham where on New Year's Day it has been in with the new. Harry Fry could be a big year for him. Noel Feely gets the job done, 51st winner of the season.
Wonderful way to bring in 2015 here at Cheltenham. Champion hurdle hero of 3 years ago, just attacking this hill with great verve and zest and enthusiasm as we saw in the Relkeel hurdle before Christmas. And Harry Fry has his great hero right back on point. And this must give him and Noel Feely, the man, he's given this horse so many good days, so much pleasure. Vaniteux, what have you got? Well, you didn't quite have enough pace for the new one, and you haven't quite got enough stamina and class and guts for Rock on Ruby. Rock on Ruby has given him £8 into the bargain. Cole Harden's run a fine race in third, likewise Alofi in fourth. They're clear as Silsol. Beat That travelled well for a long way before blowing up, but the festival goers might be dreaming of another day back here in March. Noel is with Gina.
What a performance, what a horse, Noel. What was that like?
He's a fantastic horse. I said it before, how much this horse means to me, and